What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Fahim Mushi. I'm a vocal coach, voice teacher, and also a singer. And today we got Dimash Kudaibergen, Olympico New Wave 2019 Sochi or Sochi or Sochi. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but this one has been highly requested by you guys. So here I am gonna be doing a reaction and analysis video. Super duper pumped up for this one. I mean, come on guys, it's Dimash Kudaibergen after all. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. He's phenomenal, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and react and analyze this video and see what Dimash brought to the table this time. Wow, beautiful operatic tone right there, nicely covered. The vowels are very even. Wow. That tone right there, I mean, that's a pure legitimate opera sound. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a legitimate opera sound. Like the vowels, and it's not, look, it's not that. Like just lowering the larynx and make a sound, that doesn't make it opera, okay? That just makes it, know what I mean? That type of sound, you know, is very hard to do. I mean, if you're not trained in that manner per se. But essentially, from my understanding, you lower the larynx and then you compress certain parts in the throat, and you shape your tongue in a very specific way to form the vowels. And you'll see that for most vowels, when it comes to opera, you'll see that their mouth are shaped very similar for all the vowels. So like, let's say, right? Not saying that's a legitimate opera sound, but that's sort of how I just perceive opera sound personally, okay? I'm pretty sure if I were to take lessons from like an opera voice teacher per se, they would have been able to, you know, tell me lots of flaws. But that's essentially how I perceive it personally, right? Like, it's very specific. It's a very specific sound, and the way he's doing it is just very good, okay? So yeah, good stuff. Beautiful. Oh. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's an interesting one. So, whoa, it's raining. Okay, awesome. So, you notice that when you went to that B flat 4, you see that the sound almost like shifted a little bit. Now, is there anything wrong with that? No, it's just a choice he made. Could he have gotten a little bit heavier up there? Absolutely yes. Dimash can do pretty much anything with his voice. Okay, like he's one of the guys I mentioned several times already. One of the best, if not the best, vocalists in the world from a pure technique perspective. Okay, he can do things that many people will only dream of doing it. Okay, and the choice that he made, I would say personally, that was a smart choice. Okay, rather than to going heavy, he made a smart choice. He lightened the sound up a little bit, but still maintained that covered position, still maintained that opera position. The only thing that he did was reduce the volume, reduce the vocal cord compression, so you can hear the sound lighten up just a little bit. And B flat is that kind of part in the male voice where the voice needs to thin out a little bit more, because if you're getting too heavy up there, then, and especially if you're singing, you know, live out there, one take and what, and not a studio recording, it's going to be quite tricky. Okay, so I would say he made the right choice, and that was beautiful, beautifully executed. You can hear that, it's lighter. So now he just sort of shifted to a completely different coordination while maintaining that sort of low, like opera kind of placement. Now he's going more of like a heady mix, kind of like a head voice coordination, okay? And it sounds so good. I mean, wow. Beautiful. Look how light that is. Beautiful. Nice. Beautiful. And he's still maintaining that hollow position. You can see that everybody's opening their mouth in that, but they're not opening. No. It's vertical, not horizontal. You can see this woman here, they're also opening them out in that manner because opera sounds are very specific and your mouth needs to be shaped in a certain way in order to achieve the legitimate opera sound. And obviously that's just one of the elements. Obviously there's a lot of things that needs to be happen in the the voice box per se, right? So yeah, good stuff, man. Nice. Beautiful. 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 Nice. Wow. So that G5 right there. So now what he sang at the beginning part of the song, he's just singing that literally an octave higher. And he's using a different coordination part. So he's still doing an operatic tone. You can hear him cover up that G5 sound. Because what happens is for male singers especially, they lose the cover position when they're going high. And you'll hear, I don't know, maybe some other vocal coaches have reacted, a male vocal coach, and they've demonstrated what Dimash is doing, but they're probably doing something like, or something like that, kind of like a splatty valve, whereas Dimash is going, and still maintaining that cover position. And actually that is much harder to do. It doesn't mean that it's louder, but it's a quarter sound, but it's still harder to do because it has to be very specific, okay? Like you can go ahead and give it a shot and you'll see how hard that is to do what he's doing. And obviously I'm doing nothing what Dimash is doing. I'm just doing my best here to sort of like illustrate what he's doing, right? It's very advanced stuff. Oof. Wow. Wow. D6. Oh, God bless him. God bless him. God bless you, man. Wow. Oh, back to the lower chest voice. Wow. You can see how long he opens his mouth. Are you guys observing that? Let me rewind a few seconds back. Take a look. You see that mouth shape? It's very long because if I go like you can't do that. You can't. Okay, you physically can't do that. I just tried it; it didn't work. So the mouth has to be shaped. On the embouchure, the mouth, the tongue, it has to be shaped in a very specific way. Even the larynx has to be shaped in a very specific way in order to achieve these types of sounds. Okay, so yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Back to the head voice. Oof. Oh my god. You can see how retracted his tongue is. Do you see that? Because that's how it's supposed to be done. Okay? That's how it's supposed to be done, guys. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, let me observe something here real quick. So from the G5 to the C6, okay, I see it. Oh my god. E6. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Wow. Okay, some outro here. Let's watch that.
Ну что, открыли наш сегодняшний вечер. Димаш Кудайберген. Вот все цветы. Новый секс-символ эстрады России, Китая и мира. Хор Академии популярной музыки Игоря Крутого. Сочинский симфонический оркестр, дирижер Олег Солдатов и молодежный хор города Sochi.
Sochi. Okay. So one of my pronunciation was sort of in the spot. Sochi, because a lot of people will say Sochi, or Sochi. But anyway, all right, let's go.
За роялем автора произведения
Игорь Крутой, the composer.
Девочки, держите себя в руках, он вернется.
Girl, hold yourself in control. That was good.
Ну что ж, дорогие друзья,
Еще раз ваши аплодисменты. Димаш!
Yeah.
Игорь Яковлевич, а вас мы просим
Okay,
остаться.
we're pretty much done. So, let me go ahead and wrap this video up real quick, and then I'll give you guys a little bit more analysis and some personal thoughts. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm just trying to practice some whistle, like my man Dimash is doing. Okay, so okay, so this was another fabulous performance. Okay, I mean, Dimash. Every time I watch this guy, it's like I'm watching him all over again, right? I mean, he just killed it. He just freaking killed it, man. What fascinated me the most in this performance is the way he was able to do that operatic tone when he was singing in the lower part of the range, such as in the chest voice, right, and the high kind of mid-chest mixed voice kind of area. He just kills it. He just freaking kills it, man. I mean, this guy is absolutely a vocal chameleon. I mean, I don't think there's anything he can't do. I mean, this is super impressive and super advanced, super difficult to imitate what he's doing. Okay, it's hard, man. I mean, like those stuff is opera tone, like you can see his mouth very long or vertically open. Like just my 2 cents on if you guys are trying to sort of like do what he's doing. Essentially, I think, in my opinion, is that like you say a vowel and you lower the larynx like oh, and you kind of make it more like kind of like that. And then you compress. You add the vocal compression in there, and you kind of like get that kind of a sound. It's a fake opera sound, I know, but I'm just trying to help out anybody who's trying to, let's say, do this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, you kind of like get that type of sound. For the head voice stuff, essentially he's doing a very similar thing, like maintaining that same mouth placement, tongue placement and whatnot, opening the mouth very vertically, right, kind of like that, not that, no, kind of like that. Now here's what's interesting. If you're a male singer and you're trying to go up into the stratosphere per se, you'll see this is what's gonna happen. Like I'll try to illustrate. And then it's kind of like splat. And if that's happening to you and you can't keep it hollow, that's okay. I like doing that type of a stuff, going to a whistle like that, it's very hard. It's very hard, I'm not gonna lie. The hardest part is actually not getting to the whistle, but then getting to the whistle and then coming down to back to the head voice per se. That's the hardest part. And even going up and down like Dimash does all the time, that is extremely advanced. Okay, you guys have no idea. Like if you're a female, it's gonna be more natural to you because you have voices. Your voice types are more suitable for that part of the range per se, and your head voice will be stretched a lot further. Like F6, if you develop your head voice enough, you can kind of like pull your head voice and kind of like get into more like a whistle sound. For male singers, your head voice will most likely, even after develop, on average, it's gonna stop at that kind of C6 kind of area, and then you'll realize that it's very yelly and pushy and whatnot. And it's not transitioning. It's almost like you're yelling in your chest voice, right? Like, and then you hit a wall, and you're not getting into that kind of mixed voice place, as a lot of voice teachers talks about. So if I go, now that sound right there, I went up to like a B flat 5, kind of like that area. But then the higher part, see, it kind of like wants to connect, but it's not doing that. And that's a very normal thing. You want to get into that spot. And it's hard. I mean, like, I can't exactly do whistle that well either. But like on good days, I can sort of get up there, kind of hold it with the vibrato, and then kind of like come down a little bit glitchy. This is not a whistle tutorial by any means, but I just wanted to point out these things. Like, anybody out there who's trying to like work on their whistle, head voice, covering sound, operatic tones and whatnot, not necessarily saying to sound like Dimash, obviously not. I mean, there's only one Dimash, and he's absolutely fabulous. But if anybody out there just trying to work this type of sound, this is sort of like a general idea of how to do it. Like, you wanna stay narrow. Right? And as I'm going high, I'm doing my best not to pull my head voice in. I'm trying to transition the voice. So I went from like a C5, a tenor high C, to a soprano high C, right? So, or C6. And it's very hard to do. This is something I actually couldn't do before, I'm not gonna lie. You get your whistle voice, or those types of high head voice, whistle, flageolet, whatever term you use, M3, modal 3, M2, they actually come from the working on your mixed voice or your belting register. Mixed voice and belting both. Mixed voice and belting, what's mixed voice? That would be mixed voice, and if I just open up, hey, that would be more belting, right? My mic is probably clipping here, but yeah. So yeah, that's I made this video a little bit longer than I expected, but it's okay. This video, like this part, is specifically for people who are trying to, who are singers or trying to improve their singing and whatnot. This is for you, okay? So, and even if you're not a singer and you stayed up to this long, then congratulations, okay? Because we are almost done with the video. So, yeah, man. I think I feel like I pretty much said everything in this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. So there you go, guys. That's my reaction and my analysis of Dimash Kudaibergen Olympico New Wave 2019 Sochi. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my analysis that I given during the video, and especially at the end where I sort of like did some demonstrations and whatnot. Hopefully you guys found this helpful, because if you did, then make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Share this video with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you guys get updated every time I upload a new video. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of my reaction and my analysis, and if you guys want me to do more Dimash Kudaibergen reaction videos on anybody else for that matter, then let me know down in the comments and I will try to get them back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.